I smell sex and candy hair. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that casting TV stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Sex and Candy by Marcy Playground, a fantastic song from the 90s. It's pretty much their only hit. They were a good band, but this is their big famous song. Really easy, great little riff in it. I'm going to take you through it. There's a couple of things that I want to just point out to you as we go. Power chords are the name of the game here. In most of this song, you don't want to touch these B and E strings on the top. You want to hear mostly just these bottom three or four bass strings. So we start like this with our B, and on your chart it's written as a B5. So some people like to put their finger flat. I kind of like to use those two fingers like that. Doesn't really matter. What you're doing is using the root note, the B, then the fifth of that chord, which is that F sharp on the D string, 4th fret, then the note next to it is the octave of the root note, so it's another B. That's your B5. Don't play any strings higher than that G string, 4th fret. And our strumming is this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? And we're just going to slip in a couple of extra up strums here every now and then, but that's your basic strumming, just your 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 8th note strummings. B we start on, hanging around. Go to G, go to the G bar chord, not the open G chord, because the open G sounds too nice. You want the G chord here. Now you can do the full G major bar chord here, but again, you really only need to hear the bottom 3 strings, so you don't even really need that G string as well, which is the major 3rd of the chord. Sounds kind of nice. Doesn't sound wrong here, but you don't need it. After that G, you just go down to the F sharp, 1 fret below. So it's hang around. That little bit there that I do with my root note, my bass note here, is part of the song. You can play it, you can leave it, but it sounds good when you can do it. So it's finger on the A string, 2nd fret, and with that I'm going up, down, up, down. On the ups, I'm lifting the finger off. On the down, I'm putting it back on. Just 4 little notes. Up, down, G, G, F sharp, right? So like that. Hanging around downtown by myself, and I had too much time to sit and think about myself. I think that was too many. Yes, she was. Right, that's your verse. You do that little progression, that little bunch of 3 chords, 4 times. Then you get into this fantastic riff for the chorus, which is kind of what this song is all about, I think. You start with a D power chord, so your open D string, 2nd fret G string, and you play those 2 notes, but straight away you hammer on up to the 4th fret with your 3rd finger. And you do that kind of on the beat, right? So that note there, the 2, is a grace note. It doesn't really take up any time. That's how it's written on your chart as well. Come back to the 2. Then you reach over to your D string, start on the 2nd fret, and again, you're hammering up to the 4 really, really quickly. So that 4 is what lands on the beat. Come down to the 2, and then pull off to the open string. Think of this next note, the B on the A string, 2nd fret, as part of this riff, because as soon as you hit that, then the rest of your fingers can form the rest of that chord. So it sounds like this. G, then A. I smell sex and candy hair. The rest of it is very, very simple. But that riff, and even that should be kind of almost faster than that, smoother than that. the six and can they hear? Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that casting TV stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream. D, A, B, G. Does that twice through, D, A, B, G. The next time you go through that section, he adds another D, A, G, B, so you do it a total of 3 times. But the first time through, after you do that twice, does a bar of F sharp and he's straight back into the next verse. Downtown by myself and I had too much caffeine. Said I think about myself. Same deal again. There's nothing new after that in the song. It just follows that through, and at the end what we do is kind of a double chorus, so you're doing extra DABGs and then a bar of F sharp, take you back to the repeat chorus, and that takes you out to the song, which ends on D instead of F sharp the next time through. It's on your chart. It's pretty straightforward. If you've got any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help you out. But fantastic song and super easy to play. And if you haven't played many bar chords, this is a great way to get into it, because B is a very highly used chord, and if you're playing your B power chord like that, you are moments away from dropping your second finger down onto the B string 3rd fret and getting yourself a B minor, which is very, very useful in a lot of songs as well. So thanks for watching. See you here next time, and like and subscribe and do all the wonderful things that you do to the channel. I really appreciate it. See you here again soon.